The cheapest coins on the web, go and check out igsky.com. Their link will be down in the description and use code CAPGUN for a discount at checkout. You're right guys, it's Capgun Tom here and welcome to episode number 88 of Building Bayern. Now as you can see from the last episode, we have managed to sell all of the informed skirtles that we picked up for between 20 and 25,000 coins on Buy Nows. If you want to go check out the video on the method of how to do this trading technique, I did a video on it a couple of days ago. I will leave a link to it down in the description. It's a really fun way to trade actually, if there is a fun way to trade. I make loads of money doing it and yeah, it's still working. Loads of people said, you've ruined the method, it doesn't work anymore, but you know, I have proof that I'm still doing it. I'm still making loads of coins and there is no reason that you guys can't go out and make a whole load of coins as well. I want you guys to get the coins. I don't want someone else to get the coins and the profit. I want you guys, my subscribers, to get all of that money for yourself and you can build your awesome teams. Now we are going into Division 1. It is a fresh season. We come up against a 5-back formation. Looks absolutely filthy. Ibrahimovic and informed Lacazette up top. Going to be a horrible game. And if you guys want another episode of Building Bayern tomorrow with a signing in it, smash the like button now. Get this video to 3,000 likes and I will upload that for your viewing pleasure. Now you can see we start off well. Ribery, he gets through and he pops that one in great stuff. But unfortunately we go behind as he plays the perfect ball into Lacazette, who just swings through and smashes it into the top of the goal. Now great strength from Lewandowski here to push Boateng off, as you can see, and we do end up sneaking into the back of the net to make it 2-1 just before half time. Good stuff. I was like, yes, this is how I like it to be. But then the script was real, the half-time script. You can see there in the 45th minute, 2 goals. What are the chances? And we went in level at half-time and then everything just went Pete Tong in the second half. End up conceding to Lacazette, who goes through. Very easy goal to, you know, for him to score. I really should have done a lot better defensively. And then he scores one with Schweinsteiger as was pushing up the pitch to try and get a goal. I just couldn't really break down his defence, but that's what you've got to expect. When you're coming up against a 5-back formation, it's just not fun. It's not fun to play against, and I wish people wouldn't use it. I wish they'd just take it out of the game completely. Anyway, you can see here that we have the number of goals our team is sort of scoring. Good stuff. You know, Müller has managed to get 9 in 19. He's our most recent signing. If you want to go back and look at any of the stats from any of these players, feel free to pause the video and then just resume it later on. And you can check all the stats and see how everyone's doing. You know, maybe you can make some decisions on who you want to play in your Bundesliga squads based on how my players are doing. Now, we're going into our next game and I was like, yes, this is the sort of team I want to come up against all the time in Division 1. Not a strong team at all. I'm not trying to offend Arsenal fans here, but that is not a strong team in my opinion. You can see he's got like a bronze at right back. He's got Cazorla playing CDM, which I don't really approve of. You know, Welbeck playing striker. And yeah, unfortunately, he managed to get a goal against me early on. He was very lucky. I put 2 tackles in on Welbeck. The ball came back to him. He just smashes it into the middle of the box, and he does manage to score. Now, we equalise in the 76th minute, and I was pushing in on this guy. Unbelievably, I didn't manage to get a winner. And a game where I really should have walked away a victor, I end up getting 1 point. And that's the sort of thing that can cost you titles. And at this point, 2 games into the season, it's already looking unlikely that we'll be able to walk away with the title, which is an absolute nightmare because that's what we're here to do. Anyway, diving into our next game, we come against this. It looks disgusting. Ronaldo, Suarez, Bale, Rodriguez, Modric. He's got inform Müller, inform Benatia, Alaba. Oh, it's just the names go on and on and on. And yeah, for some reason, headers just were his thing. He managed to score so many of them. I just had no chance. I think it may have had something to do with the fact that he had a guest on. Yeah, and he just was very, very good. As a pair, they were very strong. You can see the crosses coming in, always peeling off my defender at the back post, and that's because I think one of them was controlling that person at the back post. Usually you wouldn't get that sort of movement from the player in the box. And yeah, it was kind of devastating, as you can see. He just scored like 3 headers and won 4-1. The second half was just completely stale. But, you know, I didn't deserve to win. I was against 2 people. Sometimes I think it's an advantage playing against 2 people because sometimes you get 2 bad people. But in this instant, it was just a horrible, horrible game to play in. Anyway, here we go. We're going to try and make up for it. We're going into a game against a 4-3-3 BPL side. He's got Sturridge, Sanchez, Hazard. He's got Ramirez. He's got the likes of Di Maria in there. Very attacking-minded midfield, I feel, except for Ramirez. Maybe could use someone or a little bit more balance in there. And you can see here that Müller manages to get the goal scoring opened up early as he goes inside. And then we managed to finish off the game in the second half with a lovely free kick from Robben. Great work from him. He does get one back here. As you can see, he sprints down down the line, he manages to pass it across, the ball comes out of the keeper, it comes straight back out to his player, and he just put it in. I was like, oh, he could be back in here, he could be back in here. But you can see here, Ribery vaults that tackle, puts it into Schweinsteiger, and Schweinsteiger has got a very nice finish on him. So there you go, game ends 3-1. We finally get our 3 points, our first 3 points of the division. Fantastic stuff. And we need a lot more points now because, you know, we're looking like relegation candidates rather than sort of like title takers, downers, you know. Anyway, I was doing the trading method. I chose to do it with Man of the Match Immobile. You can see here I'm going in and out of the listings. This is basically the method, but I explain it in a lot more detail on the other video. So if you want to check that out, the link is down in the description, as I said earlier on. Go in and out of the listings. You can see his lowest bite now is around about 245k. So I'm looking for ones that are going to pop up cheaper, and I did this a lot. This is basically the only way I've been trading recently. It's working really well, and you can see here one pops up for 223. So if I list that up for 244, I believe I list it up for, we're going to be making about 10k on it, which is not too bad. That was sort of like the limit, the lowest or the highest I would have bought one for, about the 225 mark. I was really looking for a lot cheaper, and as you can see, just go back to it, keep on going. You know, cause some of them are getting listed up cheaper, and you know, maybe his price was varying a little bit, but eventually one comes up for 199. I snag it straight away, just to show you that this method does still work, because people have been having a go at me for days, literally for days, and I'm just showing you me doing some of this trading in this video pretty much to clear my name. I can show you that this method still works. If you're not quick enough to pick up the bargains on the market, that's nothing to do with me, that's something to do with you. You need to get better at trading, my friend, and you're probably just trying to shift the blame and try not to blame yourself. I really think that it's not fair that you hate on me for it. So guys, if you do enjoy the trading methods on my channel, do make sure you leave me a comment down in the comment section. I will not stop uploading them despite what the haters say. You know, the haters gotta hate, just gotta block them out. Anyway, pick up another Immobile here for 230. Sometimes you don't actually want to pick them up. I accidentally picked this one up sort of because I saw it was cheap and I was like, oh my god, get it quick. You get into sort of like a frenzy of buying, and unfortunately in that instance I didn't really want to buy that one. Only going to make a little bit of profit on it. Another one here for 235. Again, maybe not the best pickup, but you know, we're still going to make a little bit of profit on it because his price has sort of varied a little bit in the hour that I was trading, and he'd gone up to around about 255 or something like that. So with the Hunter card I thought I could list him for 252. Now we have another one here. This is a lot later on. This is probably like a day later I'm doing this trading. His price had dropped even further down. You can see he's at 175k. I bought him here listing up for 198, so you know, more profit, probably about 10k profit on that card, 13 or something like that. I'm not 100% sure on the exact amount. I'm doing it with Coutinho here. We picked one up for 325. I believe he was going for around about 350 or maybe around about 355, so you know, a decent amount of profit on him there, probably like 10-15k again. Really nice one here. Picked one up for 314. That is even better than the last one. I mean, you know, we're going to be able to sell this one again on for about that 355 mark. I sent it off to the trade pile. I picked one up for 300k as well. So we are picking up Coutinho's left, right and centre. Now, of course, I did this trading a couple days ago, so if you are watching it now, don't go and try and buy Coutinho's for 300k because his price has dropped. It has, you know, has been out of packs in a long time now, and you can see this one that I listed up for 300. I'm listing up for 339. Again, prices going up and down. Now, the trading is done. I just wanted to show you, like, basically all the trades that I got in that trading session. We're going to go into our final game of the episode. Hopefully, we're going to get a victory here. We haven't had the best of luck on the game playing front. You can see our opponent has Ibrahimovic again. He has Lacazette in there. He has Informerier, David Luiz, Cahill, Rooney, a whole bunch of, you know, good players. And fortunately for us, we managed to take the lead. It was quite lucky as well. I don't know if that was really a foul. Tried to take the shot. He ran into my leg and gave away the penalty. Of course, we're going to put the mule on it because he has like 93 penalties or something ridiculous like that. And my new favourite thing is to put it down into the corners of the net, down and low, because people very rarely jump down there to try and catch it. Anyway, he got a goal back through David Luiz's big afro head, which was really annoying. He really didn't deserve to get a goal there. And then immediately from the kickoff, he managed to take the ball off me and score, which put me behind. It was an absolutely insane goal from Ibrahimovic, but those things can really trip you up because it put all the momentum in his favour and end up losing 3-1. So there you go. That's going to be the end of the episode, guys. I know that I said all the momentum in his favour, and then it shows the stats, and I was absolutely outplayed. I'm not saying that I wasn't, but it did just feel like there was a momentum shift, and I was just, you know, frustrated because you just conceded a ridiculous goal. Anyway, hope you've enjoyed the episode. Smash that like button if you have. Get it 3,000 likes for another episode tomorrow. With us signing, subscribe if you're new, and I will see you all next time.